Namaste, my friends. So now, in this video, I will talk about how we can forgive others. And when we talk about forgiving others, we often think it has to do with them. But not really. It's not to discredit anyone. It's not to say that these people have done not nice things. No. However, we always allow ourselves to be hurt and to not believe anymore in our self-worth. And how's that developed? Well, as children, we maybe got only loved when we looked good, or when we followed the rules. And so we think that we are only lovable, that we only have value when we follow the rules, or when we look good, or some of these stuff that parents indoctrinate into their children. So, looking good. Let's find an example. If someone, let's not be too dramatic. If someone steals your scarf and you think, gosh, this guy, he's so bad, he's so mean, I can't forgive him. So it starts with the pain that you think you are not lovable, not beautiful without your scarf. On purpose, I make that a not so dramatic, almost laughable fact. But here you see, when you don't care about that, when you, for example, know I can buy another one, you don't feel pain. Don't feel pain. Only when you think, oh my gosh, I'm not beautiful anymore, not valuable, and I also cannot buy a new one because then I would have wasted money, and that makes me not valuable. Another belief that we got from our parents: we're not valuable when we spend money. So when someone makes us spend money to heal or to recreate what we want, we blame them. But it always starts with our pain, with our judgment that we're not anymore lovable, valuable, beautiful without something. It is always an attack. Attack is always an attack on our self-worth. And in the end, we are the only ones who can take it from us. We can go into our heart space where we are God and know it, and know that no one can take away our value when we know it. This is called grace, living in grace. Grace is the knowing that you have infinite value without anyone treating you as if that would be the case. And it is the case. So someone took something from you, your value. Let's speak in that language. Someone took your value, and now you feel pain. Now the second step is that you then think the only one who can give back to me my value, my self-love, is that other person that took the scarf from me. So you try to get him, take the scarf back. So when we're not able to forgive someone else, it is because A, we cannot forgive ourselves, meaning we cannot heal and love ourselves unconditionally, even when we don't have the scarf. And then we think the only one who can heal me is that guy who took my value, who put me through this pain. So when we cannot forgive another person, it is actually because we think we need them to forgive ourselves, to heal ourselves. Now, these people are often from your family, because why can people hurt you so much that you love? People that you love can hurt you much, because within this loving is always also need. Not always, but if there is, then we think when they don't love us anymore, we're not capable of sustaining our self-love, our self-worth. So these people can hurt us the most. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your children. Then, of course, your partner can hurt you, because you care about what he thinks of you, and you tend to synchronize his image of you with your self-image, with your self-image that you have of yourself. Because you think you need him, and you have to know what he thinks and own it to be able to correct it, to become a better person when you are not good enough in their eyes. So when you need a person, you always synchronize with their judgments of you, because you need them to not judge you anymore. And you think you only do something against that to become valuable in their eyes again, when you first say, okay, I'm not valuable. Yeah? You first have to say I'm not valuable to say, okay, I have to do something to get valuable again. This is, of course, not of truth, this thought, and puts us through pain. And when we would not think that thought, we would see that we actually do not need the love, the admiration of this other person. Of course, it's wonderful. I mean, I love it. We are here to praise each other. But when it does not happen, be sure that only the thought that you need the love creates this experience. And I'm not saying you should not be sad. I always say, be sad. Go through the emotions. But have this little, I don't know how it's called in English, Nordlicht, north light. Have this little light that you actually don't need it. So, when you want to forgive another person, there are two ways. We have two variables. First is that we actually put ourselves in that pain, and the second is that we think we need the other person to repair it. So we can go two ways. The first one is we realize that they won't heal us, because when they judge us, they are not in a consciousness that they can really heal us. They're only putting us on a leash. In German there's this whip and sugar. They treat you with the whip and with sugar bread. Sometimes they're nice, sometimes not. Easy tool of manipulation. But you only stay with them when you need them. So, and how can you go out of need? Yes, by understanding that it's only a thought that you need them, but also by understanding that they actually don't give you what you want or what you need, otherwise you wouldn't need them anymore. So they will never heal you, because when you are healed, you don't need them anymore, and they cannot manipulate and control you anymore. So when you know that, that is like the warrior thing, you know, okay, they can't do it, but it's also like totally peace. Because you think, okay, I'm done. I don't have to give them anything anymore, something of my energy. I can now focus on myself, because they won't heal me. They won't heal me. And then you turn inwardly towards yourself, and you can begin to heal the pain within you. And you realize, okay, yeah, I'm the one that heals truly the pain, not the other person. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.